This is the Yangtze River video part 2 for our lesson. This will be the exercise portion. We're going to start with a little breathing. Breathe in, out. We're going to calm our bodies so we can think better, make better choices. Okay. Start stretching, shake down low, shake up high, shake down low, shake out below. I'm working up, down, up, and down, side to side, side to side, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's roll our shoulders, other way. Let's do a little chicken, small circles the other way. Make some bigger circles. Now we're going to warm our body up so we don't hurt ourselves as we do our exercises, waking our body up. This side, this side, this side. Right. Let's go up, around, down to the ground. Other side, up, down to the ground, and up. Say hello to the sky. You go around the other way. Legs. Let's go the other way. Up and down, up and down. Right. Hold one side. Hold the other side. Right, let's jog in place. Alright. Do different things. Let's just move our feet, move our hands, move our body. Let's go 10 more seconds. You can do it for 30 seconds at your home. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do for 20 more seconds. We're going to stop here. Let's do a couple yoga poses. Let's do our rag doll pose. We're going to stretch our hamstring muscles in the back. So I'm going to put my hands on my quadriceps. I have to keep my knees straight. Let's slide down. Dangle your arms. Keep those knees straight. I can go further down. If you can't, you just stop here. But as long as you keep your knees straight. Let's count to 8 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's stand up. And we're going to do our airplane pose. Again, we want to make sure we take a step forward. Knee doesn't go past my toe. I'm going to lean forward, go on my tippy toes in the back. Let's have our arms go out. My palms face the ground. Leaning forward, I'm going to go up on my leg and make this leg straight. Make my body straight if I want to, right? And I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 on this side. I'm going to do it sideways now. I'm not on level ground at the moment, so make sure you're on a level ground. So if I go sideways, I'm going to lean forward a little bit. I'm going to stand up here a little bit. I'm going to lean, tippy toe in the back, straighten my legs, and try to keep my body straight. Okay? We do that for 6 seconds. That's our airplane pose. Last week we did downward dog. So let's do downward dog with ourselves right now. Again, feet shoulders width apart. As I bend my knees, I'm going to put my hands flat on the ground. My hands line up with my feet. Hands have to be flat. Now I'm going to make my legs straight, but I have to get my feet flat on the ground. I want to make my arms straight. I'm going to put my head between my arms, and I'm going to shift my body to look like a triangle. And then you hold that for 5. 1, 2, let's hold for 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then that's downward dog. And we're just gonna do some more run in place. I'll catch my breath while we do this. We're going to do some of the exercises from last week, 2 new ones for this week. Please, when you do the exercises, exercise every day. You have the jumping jack choice board to look at, hamstring choice board to look at, quadricep choice board to look at. So there's always choices to do each day. This week we're going to do the Yangtze River, not saying it correctly, task card. You could do that every day if you like, but just move your bodies every day. Okay, review from last week, walking lunges. When we do our walking lunge, it's a forward lunge and we're walking. So I'm just going to step here. I'm doing a forward lunge, down. I bring my foot together, and then I'm going to back up a little. Then I would step with my left foot. So I'm going to be walking right, left. So each time you take a step, you do a lunge. Let's see if I take a step with my right, I do a lunge, come up, left foot, other foot, and I do a lunge. Okay, then I would bring my foot and right foot, alternate. We also did side jumps last week. Again, feet underneath my shoulders, hands in front of my body, and as I jump to one side, I jump 2 feet at one time, up in the air. I'm bending my knees, and then I land 2 feet at the same time, and I bend my knees as I land. Soft jumps, soft landings, soft landings. Those were side jumps, as a reminder. The third exercise we did last week were single leg deadlifts. Now, I realized I was explaining it maybe a little differently in school than I was on the video. But it's a toe touch, right? We go opposites for our toe touch, but then I lift this leg up. So if I'm going to touch this toe, I lift this leg up. All right, so that would be a single leg deadlift. So I'm going to do it forward once, and then we'll do sideways next. So I'm going to touch this toe. I'm going to lift this leg up. Opposite. And then back. I keep my chin up, my back straight, because I want my body straight. Okay, so I'm going to go sideways, and let's see if we can do it, see if we can see it this way. So I'm going to touch my opposite foot. As I bring my hand down, my leg comes up, and I try to keep my chin up and my back straight. And then I do back up. Okay, if you want to make it more difficult, instead of touching your toe, go to the middle, right? Go next to your toe. So instead of this, go down to here. That makes it a little more difficult, right? Here. We're practicing balance and our hamstring. Those were the 3 exercises from last week. This week we're going to do 2 new ones, and you may know them. They were on our jumping jack choice board, but I'm going to show them here again for you. One are jumping jills, or we can call them skaters. I'm going to call them jumping jills only because when I tried to Google skaters, it wasn't the exercise. So we're going to call these jumping jills. When I do a jumping jill, my one arm goes up and my foot goes back. Okay, and then I go, it's opposite. If this arm goes up, all right, this is the same side. If this arm goes up, this leg's going to go back. And then as it comes back, the other leg, it's opposite. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like I'm ice skating. I'm pushing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are skaters. Okay? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one are called skiers. Right? Skiers, if I'm bringing my arm up, my foot comes forward. And then it's just, everything's coming the same. So this comes up together. They come back together. Up together, up together. up together, back, and we just switch. Up together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this hand goes next to this leg, and then it comes up, comes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are skiers. Those are the new exercises this week that we'll see in class. Do them for 10 times. See how long you can do them for. 10, 20. Be comfortable. Do the exercises correctly. I'm going to ask one last thing on this video, and I'm going to ask it on the other video. Try to think of one thing you may have learned from these exercises today in this lesson. Think about it. Maybe you have, or maybe you've learned just something a little different. But try to think about one thing you may have learned. All right, have a great day.